The beer.
No. Recording in progress.
Recording in progress.
So here's
we have made it. All right. Yeah, I saw this on there. This,
I'm gonna also attempt to read
right.
what's on this Deep Eddies bottle as well this week.
Oh, you're gonna actually attempt that?
Yeah. However, this is easy to read on the back of here, so I'll let you.
This is cool. I actually went through there.
Just a little bit
my
more.
bad.
That's the best
All right,
part.
so I got to make sure I'm looking at this camera, not that camera. But I'm going to fuck up anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Happy Hour Podcast pre-show, our pre-gaming episode. Of course, I'm Ray. This is Matt. Of course, we're on our GoPro, so you may see us look down every so often talking to our guests.
Because
we're just used to looking at the computer. But yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing my Laugh Finder podcast t-shirts. Shout out to Laugh Finder Pod. I'm on their show every so often. Tommy Simbazo, Eric Woodworth, who will probably be joining us pretty shortly, all part of the Laugh Finder podcast. So make sure you go check them out.
Eric's
Eric's going to be with us too. Yeah. See, it was advertised.
We need to communicate.
And of course, our beer of the week, which we're going to get into during the episode, which huge shout out to Rogue Brewing Company. They sent us Newport Days.
Yeah, dude, that's really cool.
And they said that they're looking forward to hearing the episode. Because we're featuring them. This came on about 100-degree day. It's freezing cold right now, but it came on about 100-degree day. So yeah, definitely shout out to them. It's always cool getting free stuff.
From this came all the way from what, Oregon, right? Isn't that where their brewery
I think so. I think that's where they might be. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely shout out to them.
Yeah, this is what I find really cool about these new kind of cans is they have
they have and for those of you watching at home, here's the can. They have the breakdown on
I've seen a lot more cans coming out.
And there's also some sort of weird chef hat with a star and 2 spoons cross-boned on there.
That is
it says pair with surfing, really sunbathing, and building sandcastles.
Fuck yeah, bro.
So the next time I build a sandcastle while I'm surfing and sunbathing,
preferably with my
beer. Preferably with my Harambe hairy titties, in the sun. That
nobody wants to see that, right? Nobody. I don't know. After a few of these, I might.
Yeah, and of course, our guest tonight is Catrina Rae. She's a professional model. She's David Gilbert's daughter. David he's like, hey, why don't you have my daughter on? She's a model. And we're like, hey, we have anybody on the show. It doesn't matter.
Fuck yeah.
But it's funny because our anniversary episode, David said that our podcast was the first podcast he ever did. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So that's something he's going to always remember, that if his book ever blows up, he becomes a big name author, he's going to always remember his first podcast was inside of a wrestling school doing the Happy Hour podcast, and Matt asking him if he would suck a lot of dicks at one time.
Right.
When we were doing Would You Rather on the show.
I'm a little off guard, but if you know me, the show, that's not beyond me to ask someone that.
But I mean, that's just the whole thing. I mean, we got a lot coming up. We're booked into December. We are booked. Yeah. I had a band come to me yesterday. Yesterday, and they messaged me. They're like, hey, we saw the Light Divided thing. Would you be able to put us on? They're not really big name band, but hey, we're here to help people out too, help people get discovered. Everybody on Facebook Live, thank you. That blew up.
Right. A lot of people.
Light Divided, almost 300 views.
Yeah.
A lot of people interacted. The audio. Thank you for everybody listening. The audio is not up as high as the Facebook Live, but hey, wherever the numbers come from doesn't matter to us. We appreciate it. Hopefully we can get more people on this Patreon. I've been keeping the pre-shows kind of at a minimum and a little bit shorter because, there's not a lot of, Patreon subscribers, which is fine, and I mean,
it's mostly us just getting drunk before the show.
And I mean, that's 100% true. And I think what I'm going to do is this week, I think I am going to translate this cursive that's on the back of this bottle. And that's I feel like that there should be that I should have some sort of translator here for this bottle. How someone speaks in a different language and they need to have them translate for them. And also,
nope.
Also, we were drinking the night before what's up with the little nick in the bottle? I never noticed.
It might have been me. I'm sorry.
No. It's like a tunnel. Yeah. I wonder if that serves a purpose. But pretty much we were drinking the night before the 4th of July, and my wife was like, "Hey, I'm gonna drink some of this." I'm like, "That's my beer of the week. That's my shot of the month, you bitch." And she's like, "I'm not gonna drink all of it." And then she tried it and she didn't like it. I'm like, "Well, that's what happens."
Look at that, nice and foamy.
Yeah, and I told her, I was like, "We do, however, have gin and other stuff in the freezer. You're more than welcome to drink that." And I mean, it's crazy because, dude, Halloween. I think Halloween, I'm going to do a little bit bigger of a Halloween party this year because we couldn't do, as Matt has it all just cum shot.
That was exclusive for our Patreon.
And also, the last week's episode was phenomenal. It was great. You know, we went a little bit past the line that we didn't really want to go past with our guest. Okay. She was, and it's fine. We're gonna let our guest be our guest.
She was
Matt
fun.
Slide in just a little bit.
I'm sorry.
This way.
I thought she was fun.
No, she was fun, but she started to get a little too political and a little too narrative driven for my taste. And I mean, really, it's the whole thing of. I don't really particularly care, but there's a lot of people out there. I know people who follow the show who have kids who are autistic. Mm-hmm. She said the R word a little once too many. When I was going back, listening back to it, I was just kind of like, so yeah, I'm not one for apologizing, but just know that's not our mojo. We let our guests do what our guests do. And that's it. You're going to take flack for something. I'm never going to apologize to anybody for anything. You get offended. That's just, the way it is. Dude,
I don't mean to say it, but we've said some pretty god awful things. I mean,
and I mean, that's the thing. It's like, if, hold on, that's her trying to get through. She said it won't load. What's the meeting ID? So let me.
You're experiencing technical difficulties right now. Please bear with us.
5.
I probably really should have got that all over my face now because now I'm getting it all
735
stuck in there.
972.
Finally get my beard back in there. My beard's actually starting.
Oh, dude, I need to get a haircut tomorrow. Like, look at how fucking out of control my hair is. This is like the longest my hair has been in a really long time.
Compared to where my beard was at. I don't remember when I shaved it, but it's starting to come back in more thick now, which is great because I fucking missed it.
Yeah,
it's like when you're used to running and then you fucking cut your legs off or something, then you got the phantom beard. You just cut your own legs off. Where's my beard?
Why is this happening to me? Why?
Well, you'll be at a stoplight, you'll be stroking your beard that's not there. People are like, ew, what's wrong with this guy?
What is this? Why is this happening? So, but I mean, that's just our guest. She's trying to get through to the room. Apparently the link that I sent won't work. So I don't know if Eric is having those issues also, but if that's the case, I can just shoot out a new link. So but
I'm excited to have Eric back on. Eric's
Eric's a good guy. Eric's a good guy. I like Eric a lot. Of course, Tommy's always on. Tommy's super cool. There was a night I was editing. Oh, there she is right there. There was a night that I was editing, and Tommy saw me and he's like, "Hey, Ray, I was watching the feed and I kept on commenting. He's like, "Hey, have Ray come through." And I just stayed on long enough until Jess got home. Mm-hmm. But I go through it. Those guys are a blast. Maybe one night I'll see if both of us can come on. And even if you're at home,
dude, anytime,
because their games are fucking hilarious, dude. Like they really are.
I mean, my kids are a little nuts, so but I'll just have to choke them out.
Yeah.
Put them in a rear naked choke. Let me let me be real about it.
Not a sleeper hole. A rear naked choke, which changed a lot of stuff. It's actually completely crazy.
I thought it was great. It was great. Hello.
Hi.
Oh no, that's
hold on. I'm readjusting my iPad real quick, so don't be freaked out at the fact that I'm moving.
No.
I thought you had ears on, but it's your picture frame. I was like, okay, she's wearing ears.
What is that? That's pretty cool. That's a autograph photo. So, was that before the weekend turned into the monstrosity creature that he was at that one live performance he did? It's like, what the happened? He had that face, and you were like, he was a normal looking dude, and then his face was just
I think
like
that was
some sort of alien.
I think that was a camera like goof.
I don't think so. It was that whole performance was weird. People would bandage up faces and shit. And what we're doing right now is our pre-show. We just kind of dick around,
get drunk
for
before
Patreon
the show, and then
before the show
That's
starts.
okay.
So,
honestly, I was supposed to have a whole bottle of wine here, but my friend hasn't returned yet with my bottle of wine. So I'm like, all right, I ran down to Sheets because I forgot cigarettes. And I was like, what can I grab real quick? And I just grabbed like the biggest white girl thing that you can possibly grab, but that's totally fine.
Shout out to the white girls.
Yeah, I don't understand what it is with the seltzers. Like everybody's jumping on the seltzers.
Like
Bud Light, Coors
For
Light.
me, it's my kidneys.
Jess's cousin came over and he left a whole thing of seltzers here. And I'm like, fucking take these. I don't want these here.
No.
They cannot be in my presence. I'm not going to drink them. I don't want them in my refrigerator. And Jess, her cousin, she always, every Halloween party we have, she always leaves her fucking seltzer here. And it sits in the fridge for months. The beer of the week, I at least gradually drink those down. But the seltzers fucking stay around forever.
Trust me, I'm like normally a Blue Moon Yingling. Like I normally drink real beer, but my kidneys are screaming at me this week, so I'm gonna drink some seltzer and hope that it still gets me kind of drunk.
If you ever have a chance, try this. It's from Rogue Brewing Company. They sent this to us for this week for us to
Okay.
It's called Newport Days. It's actually pretty goddamn good.
It is good.
I like it. So we'll get into that later. What we'll do is normally you can do an hour, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do an hour. Normally about 30 minutes or so through. We will take a break. That's just for the audio form. We just keep on rolling live. After that, we do a couple of games, which is 5-second rule, Cards Against Humanity, and Incoherent. So Incoherent pretty much will be a card that, and it's good that you're drinking because it'll be a card that will be spelled out in drunkenese. And you need to translate what it says. So, so I'll hold it up to the camera and, you'll be able to see it. And comedian Eric Woodworth, he'll be joining us as well. So,
okay.
Once he hops in, I'll probably admit him into the room as well.
Now, do you go as Catrina? Is there a shorter name, or just Katrina's fine? Or
Katrina's fine. A lot of people call me Kat.
Yeah,
just because it is like the shorter. I was
naturally say Kat because it's like a natural. Cat,
yeah. Fair. I accept both. Either one.
And what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to start getting us set up and ready for Facebook Live, because the way Zoom is now is it's really weird. Like you used to be able to tag people in the post. Now you can't. So I have to actually kind of post it, let it go live, and then tag you after, which is weird. I don't know why the fuck they did that, but they made it a lot harder to use, which is not surprising at all.
So let me grab my phone real quick so I can share.
Go ahead and
share.
Pull this through here.
All that jazz.
All that jazz. All right, so there we go. Few phone requests coming through. Let me pull this up on here. Now I'm also 2 episodes behind in Loki, and something got spoiled for me, which I'm very upset about.
How do you?
If it makes you feel better, I watched the first one and haven't seen any of them since, so I'm so far behind. It's not even funny.
I thought the first episode was probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Like realization with everything and what the fuck is going on.
Oh, I keep on seeing this photo float around on Facebook that spoiled, I guess, this week's episode. And I'm just kind of like, well, now I want to see it more. So,
well, either way, I guess, still catch up and watch it. You're going to eventually, right?
I'll probably watch it this weekend along with Black Widow.
Oh, I've been dying for Black Widow. That one's the big one for me.
I was kind of waiting for Loki. I like Loki.
Cool. Yeah, Loki's badass. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Now, have you gotten to the part where because you only watched the first episode? Because I was gonna. Well, it's not really a big spoiler. He kind of falls in love with himself, which is, it's Loki. It's the Lokiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch of different variants and bullshit But now I can't see anything. I'm such a computer illiterate.
Pardon me. Sorry.
God damn it. See, I can't see you, so I'll just talk to you just like I can't see the fucking computer because he runs all this shit over here. And when I start touching things, especially when I'm drunk, I'll fucking go in a disaster. So we do not have any notes because Ray's an asshole. How long have you been modeling?
About 2.5 years.
Cool.
Currently, at least like in public eye. I really didn't do a whole lot of stuff publicly when I did start modeling, and then it kind of came in after. Like, I've really only been modeling publicly for about 2.5 years.
All right, we're live. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
That's really good, dude.
That was fun. Like, I mean, as I said, we had no notes. We just rolled off the tongue.
Roll with it.
And, you know, so.
Yeah.
It's always magic when you fucking roll with it. Right, Eric? When you just roll with shit, it's just magic.
I prepared for hours. I don't know about you guys. These were all well thought out thoughts.
Well, good for you, because that's why my wife's always so mad because I pre-com.
No, it's good. Thanks for having me as always, Ray. Catrina, it was a pleasure to meet you. And
thank you. It was nice to meet you too.
You know,
yeah, Eric, anytime you're available, dude, if you ever want to hang out, you, Tommy, whoever, are always welcome to come on. Ashley, once we have her on the show, if she wants to co-host, we always love having the co-host on.
Yes,
and,
thank you, Eric.
It gives us a little bit
like
of
I said, I've told Ray, like, I love comedians, dude. They're just like, I don't know. I've told you last time we had an interview together. He's
jerked off to you and Tommy so much.
We're all so bad. We're all bad people, though. You shouldn't like us.
And I think that's it. Yeah. Well, we're bad. I'm a bad person too.
I think that's why I like it here on the Happy Hour Pod.
Why I jerk off to you.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, brother. Join the crowd.
That's right. You're gonna be on a virtual thing tonight, and you're gonna see me just that guy way in the back, just
watching it go like this,
just beating.
Yeah.
Wait till I tell Dad. That'll show him. Finally, be proud of me.
That'll be proud.
Dad, people jerk off to my jokes now.
Well, we didn't mention this on air when we had your dad on. We were part of our game stuff was would you rather, and we had to think of stuff off the top of our head. So I thought of something completely reasonable. I was like, all right, Matt, are you going to ask David a would you rather? And so Matt just comes out of left field and he's like, so would you suck one dick 10 times or 10 dicks at one time? And he just locked. I've never seen a man lock up so bad. I'm like, you broke him. He's never going to do a public appearance ever again because of this. I'm surprised he came to the 1-year anniversary.
But like I've said, your dad is a really cool dude. We've really actually anniversary.
He's awesome.
On me and your followers' anniversary. Like the anniversary episode. We talked after the show. He's really cool. You're
so wait a minute. The hypothetical though.
Yeah.
That hypothetical. So she sucked 10 dicks all at once, or one dick 10 times. Well, obviously it's 10 different dicks, right?
Right.
Like, why would you do one? You have to wait for that guy to recharge each time? That's ridiculous. You should be doing that for...
Not just that. If you suck 10 dicks, right? And it was like a one time, you can just be like, oh, that was just like a one-time thing, guys. I'm not gay.
Yeah.
I just got really drunk.
I got it out of my
10
system.
dicks showed up. I sucked them all. Now, if you suck a fucking one dick for 10 times over a course of period, that's commitment, bro. That is commitment.
This is just here.
You're gay.
I used to always say that, like, the old hypothetical, right? It was like when I was in middle school and we were scared of gay people, where they'd be like, would you suck a dick for $1 million? Now in middle school, I was like, no way.
Yeah.
But like, as soon as I had my first kid, and I had to pay for people, they were like, $1 million? Are you kidding? I'll suck a dick every day if I don't have to go to work. I'm not lying.
I'll suck a dick
now.
$11.50.
if I'll suck a dick to just get a place faster for if I save 4 hours of time, I will suck one dick. Like I always think of like my mouth virginity for dick sucking. Like if I was on Pawn Stars and I'd be like $1 million for my virgin mouth, and then you would look at me and you'd be like, yeah, what's the least?
All we can do is 350.
This is why I'm getting beat out, and people are competing with me on OnlyFans. People are over there sucking dick for like $11.50, and I'm over here charging $13 for nudes. Like,
It's not fair.
But that's the thing. I would get talked down and I'd just walk out with like a 32-inch flat screen. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't even be a lot. It would be a very small amount.
You buy something from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I've lost money, and I
lost money for sucking this dick.
I paid him $7.
Yeah,
I also got these pogs.
I used to have a Pog, and it was the best. And then Pogs faded out, and I threw it in the garbage.
Bitcoin, you're investing in this dick sucking, and then like, well, nobody sucks dick anymore, so I guess.
I guess I'll just leave. Then.
Looks like boys, the dick sucking market has tanked. My house is about to go under.
The market is going flaccid right now.
Damn you, Amazon Prime! Damn you!
I'd invested all my money in the dick sucking market. They're pulling out of the money out of the banks. I'm broke.
People are taking out their 401ks.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome, guys.
Eric, good job. Like that's content right there.
There you go. We did some extra content. I'm gonna go say hi to my children. Who
time to get off the shitter. Say hi.
Get ready. Make sure my fucking VR set is all charged up.
Had seat on that toilet. I'm sure his ass. No, you're not actually on the toilet. You're in a chair, aren't you?
I'm in a. I've upgraded lately. I have a real chair. I just have all my studio in this bathroom. Anyway.
All right, brother. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, I appreciate you having me on. Katrina, nice to meet you. All you guys.
Nice
I'll see you later. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening.
Thanks, brother. I will see you around. Thank you for being Katrina. On the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good one, guys. Wait.
Could you by any chance say this is Catrina Rae? You're listening to Happy Hour Pod. We do like little cuts in between our commercial breaks.
100%.
Anytime
that you're ready, because we edit the shit. We don't cut you off of there.
Yeah.
But we keep you. You know.
We ask you to say it, and then we just cut it out completely.
I know. Right. Watching this.
Yeah. It's just for him when he goes home and like starts jacking off to Vin Diesel and fish pussy. I totally get it.
What I'm doing tonight.
Well, look at it like this. You at least going out of this podcast, you at least have something to tell people. Be like, guys, you never believe these fucking guys that I fucking talked to last time. But that's great because any publicity is good publicity. So
no such thing as bad publicity.
So this is Catrina Rae. Thank you for listening to the Happy Hour podcast.
And is that good or anytime? Now,
hold on. Ready?
No, hold on. Go ahead.
Okay. This is Catrina Rae, and thank you for listening to the Happy Hour podcast.
Awesome. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you. Make sure if you talk to your dad, tell him we said what's up.
Yes.
Absolutely. Will do. He's been like looking forward to watching this podcast. I'll be amazed if he didn't already watch like the whole thing live.
Well, he told us he's like, hey, he's like, get a hold of Kat, she would definitly come on. And I was like, okay, fine. Cause we always need guests. We always need content.
And apologize. We do get a little crazy on the show, but actually we've gotten crazier than this, but I think
again, you met my father, right? I just
a man who murders deers with his bare hands and an arrow. He's like,
take him out.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a good night, guys. It was really nice meeting you. Thank you for having me on.
No problem.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Wait, bye.
Okay. See ya.
See ya.